I might keep Water Elemental against Warrior. What could it be? No, I'm not sure right now. Well, this is a pretty expensive hand, but there's Reno in it, so that kind of makes it okay. Go with that War Axe. Do I even ping Face? I don't think I even ping Face here. He might be OTK with Battle Rages. I don't want to deal that 2 damage right now. Not until I know more about his deck. So some kind of slower deck. Kutoon, OTK. Hard to say yet. I think I'll torch that fellow. That still shuffles another damage spell into my deck. Just playing Water Elemental into that didn't feel too good. Oh, playing Water Elemental into these doesn't feel that good either. Do we even have any taunts? I have the Event Watcher. That's the taunt I have. Other than that, no, I don't. I guess I still play the Water Elemental into this. I guess it's alright. Gives me an opening to possibly coin out the Faceless Summoner next turn, if I want to go for that. He's probably going to trade. He might just hit and execute. So this is the OTK Warrior. I would actually have to be pretty fast against this deck. Now he got that Battle Rage off anyway. Sweet for him. Haxor, but yeah, because I'm going to play Legion once it comes out in an hour and a half. So let's coin Faceless Summoner here. Crassius, do you keep Reno in Mulligan? Typically I do. But he's going to be able to kill me from 30, so Reno doesn't help. But I didn't think it was OTK. I thought this was probably something like Dragons. Maybe this OTK has 2 waves. It's not an OTK if it comes in 2 waves. But he did have 2 Battle Rages, so I was punished a little bit for this play. Thing is, he already used 1 Commanding Shout, so he only has 1 more Commanding Shout for his Pyromancers. And him not finding that second Commanding Shout is one of the key things that could happen. I think I want to ping this away so that I get to keep the board. And if I do that, now I can develop the Babbling Book. I can't develop any other minions, and the Babbling Book is so going to die. But the barrier is pretty sweet. A barrier actually might let me have something more. But I guess he's going to pop that barrier before he goes for the OTK. But he might also not be able to do that. We'll see. Okay, it's the Patron variety. Now this is interesting. This is pretty interesting. Okay, execute, alright. He is cleaning up house. So this is OTK with Patrons. I still think he has OTK as well. Well, I can steal one of them. But I cannot clear this entirely. But I can steal one and I can hope it's not the 5-1. I think that is the best play I'm able to make right now. Then I can ping away the 5-1. I think you should look for some Flame Strikes in your deck. Yeah, I could look for some Flame Strike with the Conjurer as well. So yeah, there are some... That would have been an option. Look for Flame Strikes with the Conjurer. Oh wow, second Commanding Shout. Upside is that now the commanding shouts are gone. Yeah, downside is that now this is actually looking a little bit bad unless I find a flame strike, like right now. So I can either make it so that he can't multiply his patrons. No. I have to look for that flame strike now. That's 21 damage. But I have to find the flame strike. He doesn't have any commanding shouts left. So if the pyro is alive, he can't use spells. I have to find an AoE spell here. There's a flame strike. But I can ping here. I might still die. He has the... Say he has the OTK combo for next turn. He deals a bunch of damage this turn, then he doesn't even need all that much for next turn and I die. He was going to have 10 mana as well. So I believe this is the OTK patrons and he's going to have some kind of charging... Some kind of a charging minion coming down next turn. And that's probably enough to deal the 14 damage he needs. That's really too bad. Well, I could Frost Nova and Reno. Is he going to have that 14 from hand? Almost any kind of war gameplay is going to give him that. How do I win this game? If you Reno now, you might lose in the long run. Yes, but I could also... I'll go for the Reno play this turn. I'll go for the Reno play this turn, but that's still not going to be enough. He might just have the combo already. The Pyromancer clears up enough room for him to pull it off. But if he doesn't, then maybe. I can still top deck an ice block. If I find my ice block, I can still win. Let's see. This has to be the flame strike play now. And now it's just flame strike. But let's see. I didn't find the ice block. I probably would have needed that. I think my time is running out. I need a secret for the Avian Watcher to get the taunt. And he's almost completely through his deck, so he almost has the combo. And once he gets the combo, he can kill me from 30. Scarab lets me look for a secret. At least. Scarab would let me look for a secret. If I get a secret, I can play that and I can play the Watcher. But that might still not be enough to stop him. Let's Scarab look for an ice block here. We get the ice block. So we play the ice block and we play the Watcher. But now that I already used Reno, that means that if he can pop the block, then he can still just win. Okay, there's another Pyromancer, but this time he doesn't have any commanding shouts left. So any spells he casts will kill off the Pyromancer. Is he going to have any damage left? Arcane Giant, wow, that's interesting. That's like really interesting. I think I need to polymorph that. 6 cards left in the deck. Go for Portal. Then I can't kill the Arcane Giant. I want to kill the Arcane Giant. Or at the very least reduce the damage it's going to deal. So we poly that one up. And we go for Sylvanas. No, it only deals 5. But we go for Sylvanas. So, okay, he had found the second slam. I was thinking he might not have the damage card to pop Sylvanas here. Interesting times, interesting times. I could make this cost 4, but that's not enough, so let's just go with the Giant here. Hit face. But I don't have lethal over 2 turns. So even with the block, 3 cards in his deck. That's interesting. But if I make him draw his entire combo, that doesn't really help me now, does it? I hit, he's going to go down to 17. I Violence Portal, and he will go down to 12. He can get up to 14. He can still make it. It's the ice block. So I'm not dying right now. I think I'm going to go for all face here. Let's go all face. Ice block is preventing him from killing me this turn, so he has to kill the Giant. Even if he has his combo, he has to kill the Giant. Okay, next turn 1 fatigue. He did have an execute. But now he doesn't have enough mana to play the combo this turn. Alright. Even the barrier. Excellent. So do I want to play the Capitalist Tome? Yeah, I definitely do. I think I want to play the barrier after the combo. Because if he has something like a War Axe remaining... And here we Fireball for 6, put him down to 8, he gets up to 10. He still needs to kill the Big Game Hunter as well. Here. There should be no outs for him. Well, Yogg might be an out, but it's still unlikely. Let's see. Let's see what he gets. So he didn't run the Worgen combo after all. I was so sure he was running that. So this is a really big surprise. Isn't that Yogg making him draw any cards? I can hardly believe that he doesn't draw cards from Yogg. Haha, that's a lot of tokens. But I'm still fine. Hi, OR. I'm doing okay. But let's see. Now he's at 11 health. He gets up to 13. He takes 2 from fatigue next turn. So next turn I will kill him with Polymorph Talnos, I believe. I deal 6 this turn. That should be enough. This should be enough. He's going to take 3 next turn. He heals up, and in theory he doesn't die to ping. But he needs to get a taunt up. Or otherwise he will just die to Talnos that's going to get a polymorph boar on it. And I don't think he has any taunts there. And I have ice block up, so... Okay, he was running Arcane Giant charge combo. Okay. Yeah, I could have polymorph board the... Yeah, you're right. I didn't think that the portal actually summons a minion, so I could have done that one as well. You're right, you're right. You're absolutely correct. But on the other hand, now I got to see what he was playing, which I didn't know before. Thank you for watching. For more action, please visit my YouTube channel, and if you like what you see, remember to subscribe.